कार्यतूर्णं स्तंभे अवतारस्त्वमनन्यलक्ष्यं लक्ष्मीनृसिंहं शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्य कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। अधराहितचारुवंशनालाः मकुटालम्बिमयूरपिञ्चमालाः हारिनीलशिलाविभङ्गलीलाः प्रतिभासन्तु मम अन्तिमप्रयाणे। ॐ अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ अस्मत्परमगुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ अस्मत्सर्वगुरुभ्यो नमः। नीलातुङ्गस्तनगिरितटे सुप्तमुद्बोध्य कृष्णम् पारार्थ्यं संश्रुतिशतशिरसिद्धमध्यापयन्ति स्वोच्छिष्टायां सजनिगलितं या बलात् कृच्च भुङ्क्ते गोदा तस्यै नम इदमिदं भूय एवास्तु भूयः। ॐ श्रीरङ्गनाथ श्लोकोपेतीन्द्र द्रष्टुं लक्ष्मीन्द्रसिंहचेदेत् करुणैकपात्रं श्रीरङ्गवीररघुराजगोपुरुज्यं वेदान्तदेशिकेतीन्द्रमहं प्रपद्ये। श्रीमते श्रीवंशरघोपश्रीवेदान्तदेशिकमहादेशिकाय नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मत्परमगुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मत्सर्वगुरुभ्यो नमः. ஏற்ற கலங்கள் எதிரி பொங்கி மீதளிப்ப மாற்றாதே பால் சுரியும் வள்ளு பெரும் பசுக்கள் ஆற்ற படைத்தான் மகனே அறிவிராய் ஊற்றமுடையாய் பெரியாய் உலகினில் தோற்றமாய் நின்ற சுடரே துயிலாய் மாற்றாறு உனக்கு வழி தொலைந்தன் வாசற்கண் ஆற்றாது வந்தன் அடி பணியுமா போலே போற்றியாம் வந்தோம் புகழ்ந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய். So Goda Devi, in her own way of awakening the Jivatmas, now has somehow got access to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Now she is saying directly to Krishna, "Hey Krishna, please wake up. You are the most fortunate and the beloved son of this Nanda Gopala in this Gokulam. And your father Nanda has lots of cows, innumerable number of cows. In fact, it says Ayuta Ayuta, 10,000 times 10,000. 10,000 itself is 10 power 4, again 10 power 4, 10 power 8. Then how did I get 10 power 7? 10 million cows. So, that many cows your father has. And each cow is giving an abundance of milk. And whatever be the biggest size of the pot that they can take to milk the cows are so happy to be with Krishna during that time. They were just pouring out milk. Whatever big vessels they take to milk the cows, they are just overflowing within no time. She is asking Krishna, he is addressing Krishna as Veda Purusha, Mahatma, Supreme Lord. That's why Krishna himself says, Vedaischa sarvai ahameva vedyo vedanta krudveda videva chaham. There are so many people who study the Vedas only for a living, just as you study computer software, doctors, engineers, lawyers, scientists. They also, Vedam is a subject for them. You study a subject, you get a job to make a living. So they studied Vedas, they sell the Vedas for a living. That's not the intention of Vedas, to understand the Supreme Lord. and explain to everyone. Of course, if they give us sambhavana means a goodwill presentation, sat bhavana, with a positive thinking about his learned nature, scholarship, people will give him something out of their own goodwill. That you can accept, but not demand and sell the Veda Vidya. So, Krishna is the one, Veda Purusha. Having studied the Vedas, and if you don't even know who is that Veda Purusha, that Supreme Lord Krishna, it is almost like listening to the entire Ramayana and finally asking, after 10 days of listening, oh, can you tell me what is the relationship between Sita and Rama? It doesn't make sense. If somebody says, I studied the Veda and still keep on doing Kshudra Devata Radhana, Shudra Pujas, recommending this and that, what is the point in studying those Vedas? That's why they say, Gajasnanam vina yappada dvandvam vorha samsrutar vijayate devassa narayanaha. That's why Prahlada says, Andhendu Daimal Mahabhadra Shankharavamul Mukha Sadgrandhakshapanamul Napumsaka Vadhu Kankshal Kutagnavali Vandutwamulu Vasmahavyamulu Hari Bhakti Varjita Rikta Vyartha Samsaramul. If that Hari Bhakti is not coming out of that Veda Parayanam, it is just a waste. Krishna, wake up Krishna, Goda Devi is telling, because you have to illuminate all the worlds. We don't need sun if we have Krishna, because the effulgence from the face of Krishna is enough to light up all the universes. That's why Krishna says, Natad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha. Natad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha. In Vaikuntham, you don't need a sun, you don't need a moon, you don't need Agni or anything like that. So Krishna, wake up Krishna, hey Veda Purusha, wake up Krishna. The luster from your face, the luster from your body can illuminate all the universes. Krishna, wake up, come out. And those people who think they want to fight with you, they have become so impotent. They are there at your doorstep, ready to fall at your feet the minute you open the door and come out. Of course, Krishna, we also came not as enemies, but to surrender to you, to sing your glories. To surrender to you and to sing your glories, Krishna. Open the door and bless us, Krishna. Wake up, Krishna. We know you are the Supreme Lord. We know you can bless us with anything and everything. You know you will take care of us. But out of our own childhood anxiety, we are still asking you, Krishna. Consider our prayers and help us to complete the Margashira Masa Vratam. So when you look at some of the enemies, well, when Bhagavan appeared as Lord Ramachandra in Treta Yuga, there were some people waiting for him. Why? Only to get killed by him. Like Vali, Ravana. Even those people were helpless before Rama. Vali thought he is the greatest hero. Ravana tried his best, could not kill Vali. Vali thought there is nobody equal to him. Just one arrow from Rama made Vali just fall down. Ravana thought he is invincible. As Rama was cutting off the heads, again they were growing again and again. On the advice of Matali, the chariot driver, Lord Sri Ramachandra used the Brahmastra and cut off Ravana's head. That's it, and no more regrowth. So these people were there waiting to be killed by Rama, looks like. Because they committed the most unimaginable offenses like kidnapping the wives of other people, Parastri Apaharanam. And as you know, when Vali was confronting Rama, that why he was shot when he was not fighting with Rama, Rama said, you created the most heinous crime of sleeping with your brother's wife, and that is enough Scriptures dictate you deserve death punishment. So I have given it to you. I don't care whether you are there fighting with me or you are engaged in fighting with someone else. At the first available opportunity I can kill, it is permitted in the scriptures. Rama was so firm about his dharma rakshana. Since the scriptures are mandating death penalty, Rama has given the death penalty for Vali and Ravana too. So what is it that we do? We might not have kidnapped Sita Devi or we might not have kidnapped other person's wives, but we did so many mistakes. So many mistakes. They may look silly, but still they are mistakes. We may not know, but still we made the mistakes. Ignorance is no excuse before the law. Therefore, how to overcome the punishment? If Krishna is there only to punish us, then how to overcome the punishment? That's where Krishna comes in. Do Sharanagati, aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ashuchah. You have to go through the punishment only when you don't do Sharanagati. While doing Sharanagati, you beg for forgiveness. Kurtan, kremanan, karishyamanancha sarvan aseshataha kshamasva. Because you're asking for forgiveness, yes, you can accept their forgiveness and write off all the sins. In fact, Bhagavan Krishna is very angry because we, the human beings, we, the jivatmas, who are meant to follow dharma, we constantly ignore dharma and keep on making mistake after mistake after mistake. That's why Bhagavan gets angry with us. Sometimes we used to wonder, he is Bhagavan, how can he get angry with us? Yes, the mother gets angry with the child, not because she is angry, for the good of the child. If the child is not going to school, the mother will punish, will drag the child to go to school. Because in the opinion of the mother, it is good for the child to study. But in the opinion of the child, stay home and play is good for him. That's not right. The mother knows much better than the child. So the mother giving punishment to the child should not be treated as punishment, but should be treated as a last resort weapon for the mother, for the good of the child. Same thing with Krishna. And we, the jivatmas, are not one or two, billions and billions of jivatmas are there. Even the human beings are more than 7 billion. Then what to talk about all the other animals, plants, birds, reptiles, all these things. And of course, Devi Devatas also commit mistakes. This is almost like a mini Sharanagati Goda Devi is talking about here. That the only way we can pacify the anger of Lord Krishna is by doing Sharanagati. And if we had Sharanagati, keep on doing the Dvaya Mantra, keep on doing the Dvaya Mantra. It is easy, but still we are lazy. It is easy, but still we don't put in our heart and soul in that. And once we chant this Dvaya Mantram, everything will fall in place. Once we have absolute faith in the Dvaya Mantram, in the Sharanagati that we do, everything is bound to fall in place. We don't even have to worry about anything. And this Neela Devi is none other than a mirror image of Mahalakshmi, and Mahalakshmi a mirror image of Lord Srimanarayana. Sheela Rupa Guna Vilasadipihi Atmana Rupaya Shriya Saha Asinam. That Mahalakshmi is in Sheela Rupa Guna Vilasa. It's exactly a replica or a mirror image of Lord Srimanarayana. And Sri Devi, Bhudevi, Neela Devi, they're all replicas, mirror images of Mahalakshmi. A equal to B and B equal to C, therefore A equal to C. Same thing. Sriman Narayana and Sri Mahalakshmi are having almost the same features. So Sriman equal to Maharashmi. Maharashmi and Bhudevi, Maharashmi and Srita Devi. All these people, Sri Devi, Bhudevi, Neela Devi, Sita Devi, all Maharashmi soul. So if you look at that way, Sriman is equal to Maharashmi. Maharashmi is equal to Neela Devi. Therefore, Sriman equal to Neela Devi. Neela Devi equal to Sriman Sheela Rupa Guna Vilasadhipihi. Atma Anurupaya. Now, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is there just to keep Sri Maharashmi in good humor. Will be there just playing with them so that it is pure happiness for them as well as the Mukta Jivatmas and Nitya Shuris to watch. And why we are asking for Sharanagati? Not because we are afraid of anything, Naraka or anything. Because Kulashekara Alvar says, Diviva, Bhuva, Narakova, Narakantaka Prakana. It's okay, Krishna, you want to take me, keep in Swargam, fine. Keep me in Narakam, fine. Take me to Vaikuntham, fine. But make sure, I will not forget your feet. That's all I want, Krishna. Mahatma Vedanta Desika serving Vardaraja at Kanchipuram says, Vaikuntha Vasopi Name Vilashaka. Vaikuntha Vasepi Mame Vilashaka. If that is the case, the reason to go to Vaikuntham is to do Nitya Kainkaryam to the Divya Dampatis. And that Bhagavan Sri Krishna, for the pleasure of the devotees, for the Mukta Jivatmas and Nitya Shuris, he will be there engaging in sportive activities with Neela Devi in Darshana, Sparshana, Alingana, etc. It is almost like you are watching a movie. When a fighting scene comes, you get excited. When a very pathetic scene comes, you get a little bit sorrow. But when a romantic scene comes, you feel very much excited. Same thing, the devotees, the Mukta Jivatmas and the Nitya Shuris, they also want to go through the different experiences. So accordingly, Lord Krishna, one of them thinks and everything will be there in front of them. So that is where we understand how Bhagavan manages the whole universes and their affairs. Including Nityashuri is always there trying to enjoy the divine leelas of Sriman Narayana, even in Vaikuntham. There is nothing like getting fed up. There is nothing like indigestion. The more they enjoy, the more they feel like enjoying. And of course, Mahalakshmi is there to help us. Shrunati, Srinati, Shriyati, Shrayati, Shrunoti. She listens to us. She consoles us. She helps us. She guides us. She reveals them to Lord Narayana. She will make sure he will act on them. Everything Mahalakshmi can do. Now, likewise, after Rasa Krida, Krishna took every one of the every Gopika, all the 16,000 Gopikas, for a Jalak Krida also. We only know Rasa Krida. Jalak Krida is equal there. Krishna and 16,000 Gopikas entering the Yamuna river and enjoying in playful activities with the water. It is almost like a Tiruvanjanam performed to Lord Krishna in the river Yamuna. And Goda Devi is glorifying that particular Anubhavam of the Gopikas. Imagine what could Yamuna be going through. 16,000 Gopikas and Krishna enjoying Jalakridas in her. Yamuna Devi was just thinking, carry on Krishna, you are only a child now, 7.5 years old. Very soon you become a youth, and very soon my wholehearted desire to marry you will be fulfilled, Krishna. Yet, Yamuna did not say one word because she knows Krishna is hers. She will very soon be the wife of Krishna. She is the daughter of the sun god Surya. Yamuna was constantly thinking of Krishna, 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 and gets united with Krishna as river Kali, as river Yamuna, as the personified river Yamuna as Kalindi. Now, Krishna wanted to tease the Gopikas. Krishna went to the Gopikas and started teasing them. Generally, girls go for someone who is highly educated. But Krishna says, look at me, I have no formal education. Krishna didn't even go to school. He was 7.5 years old. He didn't even go to school. Krishna says, I have no formal education. I have no gold. I don't even have a kiritam like other kings everywhere. I only have peacock feathers as my kiritam. Just peacock feathers that are freely available because of the abundance of peacocks in Vrindavan. And also, do I have a great name? No. You are the people who gave me a big title. I'm a thief. I'm a butter thief. Navanita Chora. So that's my reputation as a thief. You say you are there singing for me. Come on. This is not at all true. You are there singing my glory only for 30 days because you thought getting up early morning, taking bath in the cold waters and worshipping Krishna very early in the morning. But Krishna says, you will do this only for 30 days. After 30 days, no, you will not come back to me. We don't observe Dhanurmasam throughout the year. We don't wake up at 4:30 every day, only Dhanurmasam. So your prayers to me will only be for 30 days. All right, if you think you are expecting something from me, well, what can I say? I have no money. Look, I am only the son of a poor farmer taking care of some cows. So what is there with me that I can bless you that you are looking for? These Gopikas are extremely smart. Godadevi and her friends are extremely smart. No, Krishna, you cannot say that. But just 1 second, please went downstairs. I just have to answer the call. I'll take it first. Good evening, Raghunath Temple. Can I help you, sir? Yes, madam. You can come every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock and we are doing, madam. Yes. But please wear a sari and come. Yes, madam. Please do come, okay? Thank you. So, when Krishna said that, what is the point in your coming to me? Neither I am highly educated, nor even I have a lot of gold, because I don't even have a kiritam, only peacock feathers. And I have a bad reputation as a thief. And that too, you will come to me only for 30 days, afterwards you disappear. I cannot give you anything because I have no money. I am just the son of a poor Nanda. So just go away. But Godadevi and the Gopikas will not leave Krishna. Come on, Krishna, how can you say that? You are a very rich person, Krishna. You are very rich, Krishna. How rich? You have 1,000,000 cows. Your father Nanda has 1,000,000 cows, Krishna. He donates Ambarame Tannire. Your father donates clothes, food, water to so many people. And you yourself, Krishna, you are Sriman. Sriman, one who is associated with Maharashmi, one who is the Lord of Maharashmi. How can you say you are poor, Krishna? Look at your bed. Adisesha, the huge snake is your bed. Nobody can even dare approach Adisesha. Whereas that Adisesha is a nice, comfortable bed for you, Krishna. How can you say you have no money, Krishna? You are Shriyapati, you are Lakshmipati. How can you say you are not powerful, Krishna? You can defeat anyone. When Krishna's grandson Aniruddha was there, imprisoned by Banasura, when Krishna came, Shankara, Ganapati, all those people, Subramanya came on behalf of Banasura to fight with Krishna. Krishna defeated everyone. Krishna, your very birth in Nanda Gokulam is not for anything other than Paritaranaya Sadhana. Your birth is only to protect us, Krishna, so how can you say you will not take care of us? So it is almost like this verse is explaining about the Paramatma Krishna, Mahalakshmi, or Neela Devi, and the Jivatmas. So if you put them all together, they form Om. Akara, Vukara, Makara iti. A-U-M. Pranavaha Sarva Vedeshu. Aksharanam Akarosmi. So that A represents Lord Narayana. Then the next letter U represents Sri Mahalakshmi, the Sandhanakarta, the Purushakara Bhuti, to recommend the Jivatmas, convince Narayana, or even compel Narayana to accept our Sharanagati, and to bless all the surrendered souls. And the souls surrendering, namely the Jivatmas, are represented by the 25th Tattvam, namely Makaram. Akara, Vukara, Makara iti. That's why in Valmiki Ramayana, during the Vanavasam, when Rama was going ahead, followed by Sita and Lakshmana at the back, some great acharyas have commented that it looks like Pranavam, Akara, Vukara, Makaram, Akaram, Sri Ramachandra first, Bhagavan, Vukaram, Mahalakshmi, Sita Devi next, Makaram, Jivatma, Lakshmana at the back. So it's like Pranavam on the move. Everyone, those Maharshis enjoyed the Pranavam on the move there. Another thing, in Sharanagati we talk about Karpanyam. Karpanyam means complete helplessness, that we feel incapable of even defending ourselves. Our Mahatmas like Prahlada will not even do anything to take care of themselves. Even when Hiranyakashipu was torturing, he did not do anything to protect himself. So there is Karpanyam, helplessness, leading a person desirous of having moksha to surrender to the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is called Shriyapati. Repeatedly when we use Shriyapati. We are only referring to one person. Shriyapati means Sriman Narayana. But Lakshmi Vibhuttam is the one that decides who is Bhagavan. And here, Goda Devi, by resorting to Sharanagati, is talking about Karpanyam. Don't do anything to protect yourself. Lord Krishna will protect you. Have absolute faith. Like Prahlada, didn't do anything to protect himself. He did not even run away. He did not even fall at the feet of his father and say, "Forgive me, I will not say Narayana is great. I will say Hiranyakashipu is great. Don't torture me." He did not say that. You want to torture me? Go ahead, torture me. That's the will of Krishna. Do we have that kind of faith That's what Goda Devi is encouraging us to develop that karpanyam, swarakshana vishye asamarthaha. So when a mumukshu is interested in moksha, he is surrendering to the Supreme Lord Shayapati. We should be prepared to be totally helpless. Even though we are saying totally helpless, we have the greatest help, Sriman Narayana. That's why in one of those kirtanas about Lord Rama, they say, Takkuvemi manaku Raman Rakkarindu. In what way we are lacking anything? Our Rama is there next to us. So, Karpanyam, let us try to develop. May we all be blessed to do that Sharanagati and follow the tenets of Sharanagati. Completely abstain from Anirevata pujas. Do not hurt other Bhagavatas. And make sure our moksha is guaranteed. Because we are doing Sharanagati only to please Shriyapati. That's why in the Sattvika Tyagam, before the pujas or something, they say, Bhagavani Vasvaniyamya Swarupa Siddhipravati Swasesha Degrajana Anya Atma Kapras Pati Yeshuvagati Swaraveka Prayojana Paravushya Savajeti Shriyapati Idam Pujam Susmi Swapritiye Swayami Vakarayati. So that Shriyapatitvam is the most important one. And with the help of that, when you attain salvation, you enjoy that Brahmanubhavam, the divine cosmic experience. Bhagavan Sri Krishna is extremely happy when a Jivatma comes to him to do Sharanagati. When a Jivatma attains moksha, is entering Vaikuntham, even at the very door entrance itself, hundreds of Mukta Jivatmas and Nitishwaris flock to them. What all they are asking the newly arrived Mukta Jivatma is, what kind of Sharanagati you did? What kind of Bhakti Yoga you practice? How fortunate are you that you have come to Vaikuntha, kind of a life? I don't know about you people, but in the good olden days, in villages, if anyone of you can recollect, suppose in a particular family there is a marriage. When there is a marriage, after marriage, the girl is sent to the boy's house to live with him. When the newly married bride arrives at the in-laws' place, sometimes the whole village will come to welcome the girl. The whole village will come to that house to welcome the girl to the village. I don't know whether you have seen that kind of incidents in the good olden days in the villages. Same thing, when a Jivatma arrives at Vaikuntham, all the Mukta Jivatmas, all the Nityashuris are so happy to receive this Jivatma. And all of you who are feeling bad, the ladies like Revati, Vasudha, Tulasi, Radhika, etc. If you are feeling bad that you are born as a woman, don't worry. The minute you arrive at Vaikuntham, you get a masculine body. Bhagavan, our Acharya, specifically said, in Sri Vaikuntham, all Mukta Jivatmas are blessed with masculine body. Enjoy doing your Sharanagati. Enjoy doing your Vaimantram. Enjoy following Nila Tungastanagati Suptamudbodhya Vishnam. Goda Tasyai Nama Idam Idam Bhuya Evastu Bhuya. Go ahead, Ma. What are your questions, sir? Please feel free to ask now for a few minutes, Ma. Hello. Ima, no questions, Amma.
Swami, if we enjoy Kankaryam to the God, like saying, I'm enjoying this Kankaryam, getting Ananda with this Kankaryam to the God, is it going to be right way of getting the feeling or not good? Because your Kankaryam is to please the God, not you get happiness, right? So is it anything sense? You got my point.
Doing Karyam is not for our benefit. Our doing Karyam is only to please the Lord.
Okay, by doing that, if you get some, okay, I feel happy by doing this kind. If you feel happy, is it going to be right, wrong thing? Like you should say, like I'm doing this for.
Nothing is wrong. It is nothing is wrong. Look at this. Look at this. You're a mother. In your family, yourself, your husband, and your 2 children are there, 4 people. Some function is coming. You thought at the most everybody can have maybe 4 or 5 laddus. So you made 20 laddus. And you started serving lunch. They are so good, so tasty. Your husband ate 8 of them. Your 2 children ate 6 or 6 each. All 20 are over. There's not even one left for you. Because they didn't know you made only 20. You served, they ate. So, you made them. You served them. They ate. You did not even eat. Not even one left for you. But you know who gets the maximum happiness? Not your husband, not your children, you. Oh, I'm so happy. My family members enjoyed what I prepared. So that is how it is. So when you serve Narayana, it is for his pleasure. But when he is happy, you will be happy too. But you are not doing it for your pleasure. If you do it for your pleasure, it is a mistake. If you are doing it for his pleasure, it is Kainkariya. Like you go to a person and say, you donate $10. People say they have some bad karma. The priest will suggest, go and give some black sesame seeds. So when you do that, you try to give some little bit money and the black sesame seeds as dana. So when you are doing that, you are getting rid of your karma, and the person who is receiving it is getting your karma. So how can he overcome the karma? They are supposed to chant some mantras, etc., do Sanyavadanam, Gayatri, etc. So many things are there for them to wash off their karma. So in ordinary charity, the person who is giving is getting rid of the karma. The person who is receiving it is getting that person's karma. But there is something peculiar. In the case of Salagrama Danam, Srimurti Danam, suppose you give Srimurti Danam, Salagrama Danam. It is not that you are getting rid of your karma. You are getting a positive, a bonus point. And not that the person who is receiving the Salagrama when you do the Danam is getting your negative karma. The person who is receiving Salagrama is also getting a bonus point. So like that, in ordinary Danam, the person who is giving will get rid of the karma. The person who is receiving that Danam will get the karma of the person who is giving the charity. Whereas in Sharanagati, in Kainkaryam, or in Srimurti Danam, the person who is getting the, doing the Danam will get the benefit of giving. And the person who is receiving the Danam will also get the benefit of receiving the Salagrama because he is going to use it for his worship. So spiritual life is the most beneficial one. But don't expect any satisfaction. Satisfaction will automatically come to you. And that is not an offense. Is that clear, Radhika?
Narayana, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. My other question, Sama. Hello. Emma, was there no question, Sama?
No questions, Swami.
Sadashiva, Tulasi, Divakar. Now, some people, after Sharanagati, they get frustrated. Yes, it is pandemic season. Yes, people are all staying home. Yes, people get depressed, but there is no need to get depressed. This, Krishna has given us an opportunity to be close to each other. Use this one as the best time to maintain a wonderful relationship with you, yourself, your husband, your wife, your children, your family. Don't worry about anything. Especially, oh my God, will I get corona? Oh my God, what will happen? Will I die? Look, death is inevitable for every one of us. One day we have to die. But the advantage for the people who did Sharanagati is this death is actually a welcome sign. This death is actually a gate that opens for us, for the Jivatma, to get out of this jail house called Samsaram and enter Sivaikuntam, to enjoy happiness. So why worry about it? Why worry about death? Why worry about difficulties? If a difficulty comes, thank you, Krishna, my karma is going away. That means my prarabdha karma, Krishna is washing off very soon. That means very soon I will get Vaikuntham. When things are not going in the way you want them to go, then think, maybe my prayers are not adequate. Let me increase my prayers. Okay, I'm doing only 28 times that Gaya Mantram as Japam. Let me do it 108 times. Okay, I'm doing only 108 times. Maybe my problems are still there. Maybe Krishna wants me to do 1008 a day. So it's your choice. Every difficulty that you get, use it as a experience to go to the next higher level, to go to the next higher level. And every setback that happens in life, you should treat it as Krishna is trying to teach me a lesson. Krishna is trying to teach me a lesson. Maybe without my knowledge, I'm getting arrogant. Krishna is telling me your arrogance will not work. It is only Krishna's decision. It is only Krishna's choice that will happen, not our wishful thinking. Everything we could think like that, then there is no need for depression. Nobody will feel depressed. If they are depressed, that means our faith in Krishna is just diminishing. If our faith in Krishna is there so strong, there is no need to be afraid of anything. There is no need to be depressed. There is no need to be fighting with anyone. Krishna is with us. Krishna is with us. That's why in a beautiful song, they say in that Ramadasa Kirtanas, Takuvemi Manaku Ramundu Akkadundu Varaku. When Rama is there on our side, what is it that you are lacking? What is it? Why do you think you are inferior to anyone? You have the Supreme Lord Semandarai. That kind of faith you should have. That comes only with satsangam and our doing service to Bhagavan, Bhagavatas and Acharyas. There is nothing superior to Bhagavat, Bhagavata, Acharya, Kainkarya. Go ahead, sir. What are your questions? Divakar, no questions?
No, Acharya.
Okay. All right. Take it easy, and we'll again have the Bhagavad Gita session at 8 o'clock. Narayana.
Narayana.